The views expressed on this show do not reflect arch rival, Adidas, or any other companies associated with it. With that being said, enjoy.
Hey DJ, play that file, play that file.
Nah, I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. I ain't riding no waves. Too busy making my own waves, baby. Surfing on my own way, baby. Surfing on my own way, baby. Surfing on my own way, baby. Surfing on my own way. No! Three strikes! Three strikes! Three strikes! Three strikes!
All right, as the president of this here Stripe Talk, no, I'm playing. So, episode 16 is now amongst us. The biggest thing that's going on today, obviously, is the election. Everybody go out and vote. Have a huge election-based theme going on with this episode. So, number one, shout out to our guy, Pat Allgood, who took his time last night and designed those beautiful Yeezys that you see on the cover art. So, shout out to him, again, with that patriotic kind of theme, that election day theme. Also, shout out to everybody that came through on the New York City experience, the Boost experience that we did over the weekend. We're going to talk a lot more about that next episode when we got our girl Katie Jacobson that's going to hop on the line and review that, and also talk about, her love for the Booster Squad. Also, shout out to the New York City region. We killed the Macy's floor remodel for the men's apparel section. So, we'll touch on that later on in the episode. But first things first, we definitely got to start by jumping into an amazing guest that we were able to lock in this week. He's not only just a DJ, he's also a recording artist on his spare time when he's not killing the clubs and DJing. But this episode is all about the people, so we're going to do a fun little contest with him. But without further ado, Jonathan, why don't you go ahead and introduce our special guest, DJ WAVY.
All right, well, we're so fortunate to have DJ WAVY on the line. He is a huge DJ out there in the New York City market, basically killing the Northeast right now. So, DJ, man, what's going on?
What's going on, my brother?
Not much, man. We appreciate you jumping on the line today. Go on and give the folks a little idea of what you do out there in New York City, man.
I'm just a young DJ, killing these clubs out here, gradually working my way up to trying to be the number one spot out here in New York for the young DJs. A lot of the bigger DJs, like Funk Flex, DJ Clue, DJ Self, has all recognized me and showed a lot of respect to the young world in terms of DJs. Other than DJing, I also record music. I have a song right now called Elevators. It just hit 1 million views, thanks to that. But anyway, I'm both in the DJ and the recording artist realm.
All right, so WAVY, go ahead and tell the people at home, why Adidas is so important to you.
It's actually funny, but because before I was DJing, before I was, recording music, my uncle, his name is Tiny Morton. He was the head coach of Lincoln High School, and he had the opportunity to be able to coach the Sebastian Tell fan. Now, Lincoln High School and our AU team that we were playing for, they had a Adidas deal. So I've literally been receiving Adidas from my uncle, and like having to see him have a high school under the brand Adidas. I've literally been getting slippers, basketball sneakers when I was playing, free uniforms with Adidas. And, Adidas was, like, literally as a kid, like, one of the main sneaker, companies that I just always wanted to be able to work with. And that was whether if I was playing basketball, DJing, being an artist, whatever I wanted to do. I just was like, something about Adidas, just like, it's just me, And now, still to this day, I rock I'm a Stan Smith type of guy. I know everybody likes these, and I don't have a pair yet. I don't have a pair of one yet. I've never felt them on or anything, but I've just always been the Stan Smith type of guy when I go out and DJ. Those are definitely my favorite. But the Adidas brand itself literally been in my family for quite a long time.
Definitely, man. I noticed that a lot of musicians, a lot of people that are in that music industry, they're always creating. And it's really funny because Adidas is known as the creator brand. So it makes perfect sense. It's a perfect marriage to have someone that's in music and loves to be creative to love Adidas. So that's definitely a good look, man. I know Stan Smith, especially with the green heel counter, is like the number one shoe that you have in your collection is that Stan Smith with the green heel counter. So
the best.
Yeah.
I love that.
So in the music industry, you guys are like the first wave that people look to as far as their fashion is concerned. So what have you seen from Adidas recently that's made you kind of look like, man, like Adidas is really doing it nowadays?
Yeezys. How big the Yeezy sneakers literally just been going everywhere. Every artist, every pro basketball player, fashion, Yeezys literally took over in terms of the Adidas thing with the whole collab with Kanye. I just, like, that thing just, like, went viral. Everybody has them on. I mean, once again, I don't have a pair yet. You know what I'm saying? And
oh, yeah, man.
I'm not mad at it, but, you know, I really think the Yeezys are definitely the biggest thing right now for Adidas.
So with so many influencers out there, not only in fashion but also in music, who are some of the people that inspire you, especially from the Adidas side?
I will always, in terms of style and everything, I feel like you're supposed to come off very different nowadays. The more you copy, the worse it is for you. So, but in terms of music-wise, Jay-Z is probably somebody I will always look up to. You know, he's literally set the mark for a lot of upcoming guys right now. Jay-Z is like my idol, bro. Like, I love so much artists, bro, and I can sit here and say so much artists, but, you know, Jay-Z, since I was a little kid, bro, literally been my idol. And, you know, I know he's not a part of the Adidas family, but, you know, we going outside the lines right now. So,
hey, man.
Definitely got to go with Jay-Z, man.
I'm definitely with you on the Jay-Z. I actually had an opportunity to meet Jay-Z about, 5 or 6 years ago out in Tacoma, Washington. So it was right before the Watch the Throne tour. Him and Ye happened to be walking around campus, and I got an opportunity to run into him. I thought he was like really going to chat it up with me, but Ye was doing all the talking, which was really surprising at the time. But, you know, I had no idea that he was going to kill it with Adidas like he is now. So definitely very dope opportunity to meet both of them, man. But let's go ahead and jump into what you got going on, man. So what are the big projects that you have going on right now?
Right now, like I said, I got Elevators out. That's on my SoundCloud. You can go on SoundCloud.com/TheRealDJWAVY to find that. I have literally a lot on a lot of music right now that I'm about to drop. I'm not really into the album thing right now. I'm more into just dropping a whole bunch of singles. So you guys should be expecting a video from me. And let's just put it out there and say Thanksgiving.
That's what's up, man. We love it, man. Black Friday is going to be a crazy release for Adidas. So why don't you go ahead and coincide and do a Black Friday release, man? I think that would be dope.
Oh, that would be wow, bro. Definitely add some type of something with Adidas in there, man. That sounds really nice.
For sure. And before we go any further, we want to definitely give you some love. Obviously, we want you to be the people's DJ. So before we go any further, like I said, let's go ahead and jump into your new track. Here's Elevators by our guy,
Hey
DJ
DJ,
WAVY.
play that fire, play that fire.
Hey, look, girl, when I roll up, she said, boy, what you rollin'? This that loud and you know it. I hope the sound don't control you. I tell her, elevators on the way up, way up, way up. Elevators on the way up, way up, way up. 20 miles and rolling. I smoke the pound to a quarter. It's my party and you know it. I could get high if I wanna. Yeah, backwards when I'm rolling. You already know. Red light on that green. No, that don't go. She said you like veggies. Oh no, that don't go. Eyes be on the China, smoking that exotic. Hey, look girl when I roll up. She said, boy, what you rollin'? This that loud and you know it. I hope the sound don't control you. I tell her, elevators on the way up, way up, way up. Elevators on the way up, way up, way up. We don't need no molly, baby, we don't need no body. If you like it, then I love it. Baby, don't even discuss it. Baby, we ain't perfect. We don't gotta make it known. Feeling on your booty, all over my ringtone. Girl, I got that motion. That day in your ocean.
So DJ WAVY, man, can you go on and give me your top 3 Adidas shoes, man? I know it's hard.
Oh, man. Woo.
I know, it's hard, man. It's hard.
Of all time, Dan Smith, definitely the Adidas Superstar. And this is a hard one, man. I go with the Crazy Eights because those are the team sneakers too. Thinking about it,
I love those Kobe Crazy Eights. There's someone at the brand, whether they're an athlete or an influencer with Adidas, that you could possibly meet or connect with. Who would it be and why?
Kanye West. Kanye West, because he is literally the visionary of the whole hip-hop industry, fashion industry right now. He's killing both lanes at one time, through literally combining them together to make this madness of what's going on right now, what Kanye's doing. Do you see his concerts, bro?
I did, man. I actually am getting ready to go see Pablo on December 9th in Columbia, South Carolina. So I can't wait for that show, man.
Insane. Kanye West, I gotta go with. I forgot a big one. Pharrell.
Oh yeah. Can't forget Pharrell, man.
He's a fashion icon, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. His N&D that he had with Adidas was like our largest launch as far as like a signature shoe for someone that's a non-athlete. So that was crazy. The whole human race joints, those were amazing launch and sold out like everywhere. So definitely feel you on Pharrell, man.
All right, DJ WAVY. So go ahead, let the people know where they can find you at on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at @TheRealDJWavy, WAVY, not WAVEY. SoundCloud, the same exact thing. Twitter, the same exact thing. Snapchat, TheRealWavy. And then on like I said, on Thanksgiving, at Black Friday, make sure you guys keeping your eyes open for the next video and single I'm going to be dropping.
So, man, we were thinking about how DJ WAVY wants to be the people's champ when it comes to DJing. So we want to get an interactive segment. So we want you to go out there and hashtag WAVY Stripe Talk and post your picture of you wearing your favorite Adidas sneakers. Make sure you tag us at Stripe Talk as well as DJ WAVY with a chance to win some great Stripe Talk swag signed by yours truly, DJ WAVY. Awesome way for WAVY to show how connected he is with the industry, connected with the people, and his reach as far as influencing folks on this whole Adidas wave.
Definitely a dope contest for sure. But, you forgot the most important part of the whole contest, man.
Then the winner will get an opportunity to be on Stripe Talk. How dope is that, man? An opportunity to get on the show, talk about their Adidas love. We've never done that before. A random person selected, getting an opportunity to be on their show, man. So, we want to be your people's podcast. We want to be that go-to on iTunes, that go-to on SoundCloud. So we want to make sure that we're winning your vote as far as being your best iTunes download and your best SoundCloud channel, hands down.
Hands down. And WAVY, again, we appreciate it. When Jonathan gets up here, we're going to make sure that we go out and we celebrate, this moment with the people's champ, DJ WAVY.
Most definitely, man. Let me know when you're in town. We're going to go out and have a good time.
Make sure you guys continue to follow our guy, DJ WAVY. He's definitely on the rise, man.
So, Ray, man, you had the opportunity to be a part of a huge install at Macy's. Macy's is one of those accounts that we want to have a premium product show up in, and your New York City crew absolutely crushed it up there in Macy's, man. Go on and give the people an idea of what you did up there at Macy's, man.
Yes, well, the people of America, our capital is D.C., but as far as how things move, it's New York City. New York City is where everything starts. It's the Mecca. It's everything. No disrespect to DC. I love DC. DC is dope, and it is the capital. But here in New York City, fashion just runs through our blood, and influencing runs through our blood. So again, shout out to Wavy. He's New York DJ. But for Macy's install, man, it all starts with the number one RM in the world. Forget the country, in the world, the people's RM. Bree, that's our RM up here in New York City, Bree Spawn. So shout out to Bree. Definitely shout out to Renata, who she's the dedicated agent there, along with Jamaine. They put in work on a daily basis. I mean, that store is a beast in itself with the amount of traffic that they see on both the men's and women's pad. And then, I mean, everybody killed it. Kirsten was there, Danielle, Dave, Adam, Quincy. Everybody did great work. And the before and after pictures look amazing. Like I said, we had to move around the men's apparel pad and the men's apparel section. So we really, really did that. So anybody that's in that New York City area, if you're on the train and you're stopping through Times Square, you're by 34th Street, definitely check out that Macy's pad and let us know what you think, man. I think it looks amazing. But getting back in this week's episode, like I said, I got to do the Boost experience last weekend. And it was an amazing experience. I actually had a conversation with a gentleman, and I told him about Stripe Talk. He said he was going to check it out, but he was like, why should I check out Stripe Talk over all the other podcasts that I listen to? Is it just because of Adidas? And I had to think about it for a second. He really made me, contemplate that answer. And I feel like as a politician, you got to have answers like that on the regular. So for myself, I would definitely say that Stripe Talk is an amazing platform where not only do you get the latest and greatest news from Adidas, but you get it from people that are inside the brand and also people from outside the brand. Like, for instance, this one we had with DJ WAVY, or, some of the other episodes where we had our guy Cedric on, who obviously works on the designs that you see in a lot of the in the markets and on the sidelines of basketball and football games. We've also had models on here with MC. We've had Sarah Hills, who created and started the whole field program. So you get a wide range of views on this amazing brand that is Adidas. I mean, what do you think, man? What would you say? Why would you listen to Stripe Talk?
I mean, to hear me and you, nah, I'm just joking. Really, I think Stripe Talk is something that is new, is fresh, it's very creative. Obviously, we created Stripe Talk, and I feel like we have relevant guests. I mean, the amazing guests that we're able to have on the show, they really make this show, whether it's this week's episode with DJ WAVY, someone like Cedric that we had on, that designs a lot of the clothes and athletics, whether it's, Sarah Hill, someone that develops the whole, field agent program. No matter what guests we have on, I feel like they're very, very relevant to the time. And they're guests that people really want to hear from, whether that's, creative minds, people that are modeling clothes like, MC. But, I just think it gives people an opportunity to hear something different. Everyone's out there wearing some brand, no matter what brand it is. And I feel like Adidas is that brand that's like, so exclusive now. Everybody wants Yeezys, everybody wants Ultra Boost. Like, everybody wants to be a part of this wave, but not everybody is on it yet. And I think that's what excites me about Stripe Talk, is when I speak to someone and they never heard Stripe Talk before. So I really want to get them on. So my, reason for listening to Stripe Talk is like, it's the best thing coming. So get out there and listen, man, for sure.
True. Little humble brag from us. Definitely a little humble brag on our end. But I mean, that question did really make me think when that person asked it at the Boost experience. So I love that we were able to do that segment today, especially since we're all about the election. Again, it's very important for you guys to go out and vote. We're trying to do a quick episode today so that you guys, because we know you're busy, we know you're running around, so that you guys, check us out before or after you guys vote, and definitely participate in that contest, because we can't wait to have the winner on next week's episode. But before we go, we always got to drop words of wisdom. So since this is an election-themed episode, does that mean I'm going to get a presidential type of speech from you today, my guy? What we going with for words of wisdom, man?
Man, my words of wisdom is just, exercising your ability to vote. There's so many people out there that are going to tell you, oh, vote for this person, vote for that person. But for me, there's been so many people that's been fighting for our rights to vote, whether that's, race-related, or whether that's even, women being able to vote, whatever it is, people have been struggling for you to get the opportunity to vote. So just exercise your ability to vote. That's all I'm going to say on it. I know you're going to be out there voting today. I'm definitely going to be out there voting today. I tried to vote early, man, but your boy couldn't get in the door, man. It was a crazy wait. So I'm going to be standing in line today, no matter how long it takes, to make sure that I'm exercising my right to vote. And Ray, man, what do you have for words of wisdom this week?
Yeah, man. So Election Day, very important that everybody go out and vote. And my quote is going to come from William E. Simon, who basically said, bad politicians are sent to Washington by good people who do not vote. So all that means is you can't really get upset when you don't like the people that are in office if you had an opportunity to vote somebody else in office. So go out there, let your voice be heard, make sure you take a stand, and you let everybody know. I mean, everybody that knows me kind of knows how I feel about the election, so I'm not going to get too political about it. But at the same time, I want everybody to make sure they exercise their right to vote. And, yeah, man, hopefully by the end of tonight, we're going to have a new president. That's going to be crazy. So President Barack Obama, who's still in office currently, if you need something to do with your free time now, call up Stripe Talk. I know you got a pair of Yeezys that Kanye was able to give you. So go ahead and call us up if you got some spare time and you can lend us a helping hand over here on Stripe Talk.
Hey, man, that would be awesome. But, without further ado, man, Stripe Talk, we out.